everybody, welcome back to Dinner and a Tip. My name is Brenda and I'm going to be your cooking guide. So I am sure everybody by now who has owned a Blackstone has made regular burgers, smash burgers, sliders. They've made every kind of burger, but I don't think you've made this kind of burger, and so let me show you what we're going to do. So we are going to do a pork bacon slider, and I've got some of this pineapple sriracha seasoning for a little bit of a kick. So what I did first is I started with 4 slices of bacon, and then I just went and cut it into little bite-sized pieces. And now I've just got some regular old pork. And we're gonna go ahead and mix our bacon and our pork together, which I'm super excited to try this. I have not done this before, but I figure everything's better with bacon. So you wanna just do a really good mix on that. And then we're gonna go ahead and make these into some balls and get these started. So while these are cooking, what we're gonna do is make a pineapple slaw to go with this, whether you want it on the side or if you wanna go ahead and put it on your burger, which is what I plan to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these mixed, just kind of standard size. We're gonna pat them out a little bit. And we're actually gonna do sweet Hawaiian bread with these today. And I'm not going to salt these because with the bacon that we have in here, I don't think it's going to need any extra salt. So let's get these patties going. I see we have our dogs here to enjoy what we're cooking. Whether they get any or not is to be determined. So we'll see if we can make it through without them barking. So. And this is probably going to make about nine of these guys, but I'm only going to make 6 for right now. So if you haven't tried the pineapple sriracha, it is spicy. So you want to be a little sparing with this unless you like it really hot. So I like to do my seasoning kind of from up atop because otherwise it kind of gets clumpy in one little area. So. And then let's hit them with just a little bit of pepper. You can feel free to do this recipe with your own spices too. So next up, let's work on some coleslaw, which honestly, I did not realize how easy coleslaw was to make. And considering how expensive coleslaw has gotten, just to buy that mix is like $3-4. So I'm gonna start with about a half a cup of mayo. And because we're doing pineapple, I want to go ahead and add a little bit of lemon and a little bit of lime just to kind of give it a nice little citrus taste. So, all right. We got our lemon, we got our lime. And with this coleslaw recipe, this should be almost everything you have in your house. So I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. And then apple cider vinegar. I'm going to do about a half a tablespoon of this. And like I said, I would normally make this up ahead of time. I'm just going to do a little sprinkle of salt and pepper for this. And 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. I can smell the bacon in those burgers already, and that is amazing. I'm going to add just a little bit of green onion, totally optional, and 2 tablespoons of sugar. So let's go ahead and give this a mix. And like I said, normally I would like to go ahead and have this done, but you wouldn't get to see how I do it. So this is a mixture of pineapple that's fresh and canned, and it's got about a tablespoon of pineapple juice in here. So basically we're going to get all of this mixed, and I'm just going to give it a quick taste. Ooh, that is some good stuff. Next, you can go ahead and do cabbage and slice it up yourself, but if you're like me, you're not feeling it, the bag is fine. So let's just give this a quick mix. And then we're just going to set this off to the side. You're going to be surprised how easy this coleslaw recipe is and how much better it actually tastes, especially with that fresh pineapple juice in here. Let's go get these burgers flipped. And next we're going to want to get our buns buttered and put on here. So I'm going to give these a little smash down so I know they're cooking more evenly. Now with pork, you cannot serve this raw. This is not hamburger. So it must be cooked all the way through, which is about 145 degrees. Or go ahead and open it, make sure there's no pink. So just move some of our stuff out of the way. So let's grab our buns. So this is just the sweet Hawaiian buns. I've got the garlic spread that you can get. You can pretty much get this in any grocery store. I'm going to cook our buns low and slow. And I also have the drying rack out here because sometimes those buns get done a little faster than you're ready. And this way they're going to stay warm. All right. I can definitely see these are not ready quite yet, but I'm just going to go ahead and just do like a temp just to get an idea of where we're at with these. So I'm going to do cheddar cheese with these, but if you are going for a spicy theme, you certainly could go ahead and do ghost pepper cheese, any kind of the hot pepper cheeses. So I did not put any oil down on this because the bacon is actually doing a nice job keeping these a lot more moist. I like it because when it's cooking with the bacon, it's actually adding a lot of juice and a lot of flavor into it. So, and as I can see, the bun stuffed on Peter Parker. Sorry, Peter Parker. Penalty for trying to steal the food. So I'm just going to throw our buns on the rack. That way, again, I don't have to worry about them burning. So I'm going to go ahead, let these cook. We've got our coleslaw done. I'm going to be back in probably about 2 minutes, and then we're going to check on these and plate up. All right, these have been cooking for a while now, probably 7-8 minutes. And I'm just checking our temperature. And yes, we are at 147, so we are good. So we're just going to go ahead and top this with a little cheese. And actually, since they are cooked all the way, I'm going to go ahead and stop this for a second. What I like to do to get that cheese melting a little bit faster is kind of tuck them all in, and then we have the dome. We're just going to give this just a minute. And a little bit of water helps it steam and gets that cheese melting a little bit faster. So, oh gosh, I wish you guys could be here to smell this. This is perfect. All right, let's load up these sliders. See if we can slam all of these guys in here. Actually, you know what? We're just going to do plate 2 real quick. So I can make it look nice and pretty. All right. We got our plates. And these are going to be nice and hot and ready to go. Whoops. All right, plating is not, I am not a professional chef, you guys. I don't know if you knew that or not. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of our slaw, pile that up. So we have mini pork bacon sliders with pineapple sriracha, and let's see if it's better than a regular burger. You know what? I kind of like this better than a regular burger. I love that the bacon's already cooked in there, that we've got a little bit of heat from that sriracha. Coleslaw definitely puts it over the top. I like the heat with a little cold of the coleslaw with a little bit of that pineapple. So Make sure you subscribe because we are going to do for dessert a drunken pineapple with blueberries over pound cake. You're not going to want to miss that one. See you next time. Eat happy.